All is right in Yankee land today, at least for today. 8-1 win, good comeback from yesterday. See, this is why I don't give up on the team because after a demoralizing loss yesterday, they tend to bounce back pretty strong and win the next game. So kudos to the Yankees for that. Okay, kudos to Nestor Cortez, 2 consecutive starts, 7 or more shutout innings. The offense, Aaron Judge, 2 bombs, Soto, bomb. Judge got 47 bombs now, man. So this is how. And again, they sat DJ tonight. They sat Jose Trevino tonight as well. So, and I don't know if you saw this morning, but Aaron Boone was talking, I guess, reporters and whatnot, and he said that they're not committing to Clay Holmes anymore as closer. And Clay Holmes actually showed an openness to go to the 7th or 8th inning, where he seems to be better than the 9th inning. He generally does better when he comes in when they're tied, as opposed to with a small lead. So that's something I hope that they you know really, really start utilizing moving forward. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Consul Yeti's here. Brandon, my man Mazes. Tiffany, hello. How are you? Peanut. Jay Palvis. What's good? Stephen B. Clemens is here too. Jack. Blah. Who else we have here? Shout out to all of you. Smack that like button. Leotis is here too. Yeah, baby. I like that hustle double right there on the bottom of the 8th for Anthony Volpe too. That was good as well. That was good as well. It was a pretty clean baseball game by the Yankees. And again, this is why, like yesterday people were having meltdowns, right? My man NFE's in the building. Yo! Again, this is why I don't listen to talking points, right? The constant boom bashing, the constant cash. It's constant. I don't listen to any of it. I don't find any of it credible. So, but Yankee Mike is in the building. Who else? OT flip side too. What is good? What is good? WIG Wig. What is good? There he is. The Buckeyes in the building. There he is. He's in the skies tonight. The Buckeye. Lurking through the weeds. Very stealth. The moves of a jungle cat. The Buckeye. Yes, sir. Yeah, the Judge and Soto. Yeah, again, they didn't go back to back today, but they both went yard, which is fantastic. So I think we're back to first again, right? So look at that. We haven't been away from this area in a long time. So just goes to show you this team is better than people think they are. Do they need to still work on the bullpen? Yes, absolutely. But we got news today that, quite a few guys, right? And shout out to Jonathan, my Prime Minister, valuable intel. Okay. Jonathan gets me a lot of valuable intel when it comes out. It's one of my direct feeds to the Yankee PR department. Okay. And big shout out to Jonathan. But starting rehab today, Clark Schmidt, Ian Hamilton, John Birdie, Cody Poteet, and Anthony Rizzo. These guys were supposed to be staggered out over the next couple of weeks. They're all going to be playing in Double-A starting tomorrow. So I could see some guys coming back soon to the line. And we clearly need more reinforcements in the bullpen. Thank the heavens Nestor Cortez threw 7 innings today. Gave the bullpen a break. So, because they are gassed. They are gassed. Yeah. Well, I would say almost every day, Austin Wells. I would give him a day rest here and day rest there. And Jose Trevino does have a rapport with a couple pitchers, so I still want him to be fresh for the end of the season. So, yeah, share him, Meza. Share the stats, man. Yeah, Luis Hill's on the 15-day AL. Will Warren is back up to take his spot, so he's got a lower back strain. So, at least it's not elbow. At least it's not UCL, shoulder, or anything like that. Forearm. At least it's something. But again, lower back is still a very annoying, nagging thing too. So, Don Mattingly's career is derailed by lower back problems and disc problems. So, his hopeful, his would have been Hall of Fame career. E. Frost is also in rehab right now, Chris, and he's further along in his rehab than a lot of these other guys. He had some command problems, but he's getting them back now. So I would expect him to be back sooner than some of these other guys. So, and Jazz Chisholm as well. I think he's going to take the full 10-day IL stint and then, I mean, they may even bump him to 15, if need be. So, and I do expect him. I do expect him back in September, and hopefully, he doesn't need surgery. But there's a dynamic from the lineup that's missing without Chisholm here right now. So, and I hope when these other guys come in, whether it be Cam Eden, the guy they acquired from the Blue Jays, whether it be John Birdie, he's in his rehab too, whether he's got, these guys have speed, they have energy, right? And some of these other guys not really seeing, from DJ, from Torres, right? Even from Verdugo, not really seeing production or energy. And we need that, especially if we're gonna have, the best 26-man roster we possibly can have. We're gonna need that all across the board. So, Joey Votto retired. All right, congratulations to Joey Votto. So this stat one there, Yankees have won more games with Austin Wells behind the dish than Jose Trevino behind the dish, and Wells has been more consistent. Yes, he has. And we've talked about this too. He was a first-round pick in 2020, Austin Wells from the University of Arizona. And there's a reason why, he was that good, a first-round pick, because he played consistently. He was their starter. So, and I think, we're witnessing kind of a slow passing of the torch from Trevino to Austin Wells. I do think Austin Wells is going to take over at some point, and he'll be the full righteous owner of the starting catch position. So, but even when Jorge Posada was the catcher, they still had Francisco Cervelli backing him up on occasion too. Posada got a day off on occasion as well, and I do think the same thing should apply to Austin Wells. Have a decent, solid backup. So, yeah, Votto, I mean, congratulations to him. He's probably going to have a borderline Hall of Fame career as well. So, Linville Joseph to the Cal. All right. Dallas Cowboys been making a couple moves lately. Okay. Similar to Girardi and Posada, exactly. Yeah, when Girardi was a starter, Posada was his backup. And then when Posada was a starter, Cervelli was his backup. Yep. Good point. Berry Sports is in the building. Tim's in place too. What's good, Robert? Oh, yeah. Well, and if I agree, I mean, I'd say 80% of the playing time should be with Austin Wells. But that other 20% should be scattered out through Jose Trevino and whoever else. So I do think it's important. I don't care if he's 25. So, and that doesn't matter. He's still going to have his legs beat up. There's a reason why Ben Rice isn't catching. He's also 25. He's playing first base. He still has some mechanical things he needs to work on clearly. But the catcher would have taken a lot more out of his legs, Ben Rice. So we'll see. Yeah, Brandon. I mean, look, a lot of people want to see Jason Dominguez up here too, but I understand why they're, wait until September to call him up to protect his rookie status. He alone is not enough to put the team over the top. Okay, he's not. All right. So neither is Spencer Jones. So, and I like Spencer Jones too. This is not a one-player problem. It's not a one-player problem. They've got multiple holes that need to be filled. Yeah, exactly, NFA. Yeah. Get the days off to get the majority playing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. Josh, baby, first place sounds good, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound nice? Ooh. Yeah, attaches. Yeah, and that's why you need this, a dependable backup. Yeah. Yeah, well, they got it. That's a good point too, Slim. He's fifth on the team with OPS. And some people are very hard on, on locked in on OPS. So he does need to be leaning a lot upon sometimes. And I wouldn't mind playing Wells at first if Trevino cashes. That's not a bad idea, especially since we're not having DJ's not really doing much. So that's a great idea, Slim. That's a fantastic idea. James, this is true too. Volpe, no, yeah. I would give Volpe a day off on occasion too. You play Oswald Peraza. I mean, you have you got Peraza up here. You can play him at short, and you can play Oswaldo Cabrera third. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, Soto have 5 ribbies, man. Yep. Judge 3. It was the Soto and Judge show, man. Damn right. Yeah, Spencer Jones still working on the strikeouts. Yeah. And I said the same thing too, Sean. Right? Wells is a perfect, cleanup guy. Actually, I think the bat. I think personally the bat behind Judge at 4 and have Stanton bat at 5. I think I would sandwich a lefty in between the two guys. That's what I would do, but that's just me. Oh yeah, man. Praz and Wells and all. Yeah, hell yeah. Just more energy to the team. They play cleaner baseball too. They really, really do. Yeah, well, Soto's going to get, and people like yesterday going crazy. Soto didn't, he went deep to his open in his first at bat, and then he they shut him down the rest of the game. And you hear all this baloney. Oh, is he really worth it? Is he, man, like, guys? I mean, it's like grasping at straws for talking points. It's ridiculous. Um, yeah, I hope the Astros beat the Orioles tomorrow too, Josh. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna get a reasonable offer, Jay Powell. He's gonna get really good offers from one or two or three teams. I give him offers. They're all gonna be crazy good, and they know this. The teams know this, right? Yeah, I think, like I said too, I think it's time to sit Verdugo, right? And you know, even sit DJ if you need to, and even sit Torres if you need to, especially when Jazz comes back. Hmm. But tomorrow, yeah, if we win the rubber game against the Guardians, that's a heck of a series. Then we got Colorado after that. So, and then I think the Nationals after that. So we have a couple of good, supposed good series. So, but you never know. The bad teams play the Yankees well. So I think the Yankees have one more game winner. I think Garrett Cole's on the mound tomorrow. Let's double check that. I'm gonna look at right now. MLB Thursday. They play tomorrow at 1:05, and it is, yeah, Gavin Williams versus Garrett Cole. So Gavin Williams versus Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Probably Yankees versus Mets. And again, like, what's the allure of playing with the Mets? Honestly, versus the Yankees. What's the allure? Especially if Pete Alonso leaves. Washington. Yeah, it's Monday after the Rockies. Josh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, Brandon, like I said, it was when the Yankees lose these games, they're the teams that haven't been good haven't usually been able to bounce back the way they have like today. So they're showing bouncing back with these guys, and and it's good. It's good to see. We just need more of these guys to contribute offensively. Uh, Soto's defense. I mean, not that much. Not that much. He's a decent defender. That's all we need. But his bread and butter is on base percentage, elite pitch recognition, an elite bat. Like that's his bread and butter. I mean, everybody knows that. So I don't think his defense is going to hurt him. Where does Alonso go if he leaves the Mets? Don't be surprised. It could be the Cubs, the Astros. A couple of these teams need the first baseman. There he is, Jonathan. There he is. The allure of the Mets is they offer more money. You get to be in the area. Yeah, Queens not the same. That stadium's not the same. Uh-uh. But I hear what you're saying, Slim. Beater, I think they shut down for the rest of the year. He had I think it might have been shoulder. I think it might have been shoulder. Yeah. And yeah, there's nobody. I mean, who's going to duo with Soto on the Mets the way Judge has? Nobody. Nobody. No. What type off from the Yankees could it take them to keep? It's going to be at least 600 million, Wilmer. I think it's going to be at least 600 million. No. Well, exactly. He doesn't hurt his team with defense, so no. He's not a Jim Edmonds, but he doesn't hurt his team. Yeah, well, exactly, man. Yeah, exactly, brother. Exactly. And hard time. Yeah. Royals, Twins. They kept. Yeah. And the Yankees pulled away, and then they got hot in the playoffs at the right time. That was a great team. Yeah, well, exactly. I do. And then if you add Dominguez to that, and then you add a Spencer Jones to that, and then you have a 1 through 5 that just could be out of this world. The Mets can't compete with that. That's why I think the Mets are gonna wind up overpaying for somebody like Corbin Burns, while the Yankees get Juan Soto. That's what I think is going to happen most likely. I don't think he will outbid the Yankees, Mark. They know. I mean, they want him bad. I don't think he's going to outbid them. Yeah, no, just an offensive machine. Judge got what 47 home runs now. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, we're back in first place. That's right. Yeah, we'll see with the DH. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because I think Judge is going to wind up transitioning to DH too because of his age. No, I think once Stanton moves on from the Yankees, Judge will probably take over the DH spot. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll see. Hmm. We definitely have to keep him here more. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he is quick to get the ball out of his glove, and he's got a pretty good. He's good once he gets the ball. Yeah, fans love him. Teammates love him. I mean, he's magnetic. He really is. Special player. He really is a special player. Judge with 60, Soto at 45. Man, you sign me up for that, man. Sign me up for that, baby. 43 likes. All right, let's get those likes up. Try to get over 100 likes, gang. Hmm. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the New York has a huge Dominican community, so the Bronx does, and and he really likes it here. And the fans are going to treat him like royalty. He's going to give a roll call. They're going to treat him like royalty here. And I do think yes, Slim. I think he'll get a couple of chips with the Yankees too if we resign him. I do too. I want him. I want Judge. I want Cole to get a couple of chips. Cole's my favorite pitcher, and I really want him to get a chip. He deserves a chip. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, Judge is starting to pick up momentum. That's for sure. Well, Tiffany, we most definitely have to sign Soto. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We have almost 100 million coming off the books, Mark. Almost 100, almost a bill. You know, and they have more money coming off the next couple years after that as well. So they're in pretty good financial shape over the next couple years. And again, they can get cheaper at a couple different positions. They really can. Yeah, Dennis, I mentioned that in the beginning. Yeah, Hamilton, Rizzo, Schmidt, Cody Poteet, and Lou Trevino, I think it is. And yeah, Lou Trevino and Double A Somerset. So they're all together now. But they're supposed to be staggered out, but they're all together now. So a third of the Yankees team is going to be playing in Somerset. So with Spencer Jones. So yeah, it is great to see Volpe. Yeah, I mean Volpe, hustle is not his problem. He's still a young developing player, and like again, his batting average is 40 points higher than it was last year, and he is a step better. But I didn't expect Honus Wagner right now. Like that's way too much an expectation. I'd let him take the steps in his progression. Let him develop accordingly. You know. Hmm. Judge, I think has like 118 now, Sean, something like that. I think they definitely scare pitchers, James. No doubt about it. Yeah, Soto's 31 million. I can't see him getting under. I can't see him getting under 45. Honestly, I can't see him getting under 45. I'm telling you, Tiffany, yeah. Jonathan is the prime minister of valuable information. Yeah, yeah. He's kind of a made man, though. So that's big time. Capo is a captain. Hmm. He's a streaky hitter, yeah. I just hope his streak, goes into October and he stays hot during the playoffs. Same thing with John Carl Stanton as well. Yeah, he has that brother Bill. He's done well positioning New York to see. Yeah, yes, he has. Yes, indeed. We won that old man, the old man, 8-1. We won, sir. Hmm. Back to first place. So that's always nice to say. Back in first place, the Yankees. Yeah. Yeah, Stanton's been money for the play, money in the for the Yankees in place in the postseason. He's been money for them. Hmm. Well, exactly, Sean. This is why I don't like the Dominguez is Nicky Mantle and Mike Trout. Like those comparisons are ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Uh, it's crazy. Yeah, Jonathan. 2 straight games, 7 innings and shut up all. Yep. 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 Stanton Thomas, right? Yeah, I'm telling you. And yeah, it looks like we need a couple more guys to catch their stride, but it looks like the guys are catching at their stride at the right time. We need to get the bullpen in order and the rotation in order. We really, really do. We really, really do. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but I do think Mike Trout could retire today and probably be a Hall of Famer. So, but yeah, Mickey Mouse, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. I don't know who made those comparisons to Sanchez. Or I don't know who does these, but they do. Yeah, Nestor Cortez is kind of coming into his own in the second half of the season. That's for sure, Wilmer. That's for sure. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, man. These comparisons are just crazy. I don't see the point in them. You know, Gary Sanchez was a good catcher, but he had hustle problems. I mean, Girardi publicly got on him, and that just it made neither one of them fit anymore. And so that's why Sanchez was traded to the Twins. That's why Girardi was fired and replaced. Like it's just it was a collective effort to not be great. So it really was. Swagger, yeah. I mean, Ty Cobb was universally hated. He was one of the most dirty players in baseball. He's also a white. He was like a super racist white supremacist. Yeah, and Honus Wagner's got the most expensive baseball card in the world in history. It's like I don't know if it's 2 million, 3 million, 4 million for his one tobacco card. It's in the millions. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, I same here, Mark. I can't wait. I mean, I think having Clark Schmidt back is going to do the rotation some wonders, and actually help the bullpen too. Hmm. Oh yeah, but that's what we have. That's what we have. Like it was good news, the win. It was good to hear a bunch of guys are collectively going to some set to be rehabbing together. So it looks like we might get a lot of them. So, and what recent book, Slim? It's in Wikipedia. It's on like everywhere. It's like well known as a racist, Slim. What book? Yankees are not retiring. Nah, they're not going to retire 13. Mm-mm. But he is going to be there at the All Star game on Sunday. They're gonna celebrate the 2009 championship team. The only person that's not going to be there is Brett Gardner. his son has a football game or something like that, and he can't make it. The rest of the team is going to be there. Jeter, all those guys. A-Rod, Johnny Damon, Jerry Harrison Jr., like all those dudes are going to be there. That'll be pretty cool. Playing first base in October, that's a good question. And it's a really good question. I don't know yet. It's going to be Rizzo, it's going to be Rice, or it could be John Birdie. We just don't know. I'm telling you, Mark, that's why. This is why I don't like subscribe to the, people overreact. They get crazy when they have a game like that. Yes, it was an ugly game, but like, Yankees are over, gotta fire him, gotta fire that one. It's like complete overreaction. This is what happens when you get a daily feed of people that just, trash Boone, trash Cashman, trash Yankees almost every day on their channels. It's an endless barrage of negative energy. Yeah. Is Cano going to be on? That's a good question, Lawrence. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It is the ups and downs. This is a grind. It's a 162 game run. Yeah, man. Yeah. Poteet Sunday. All right. All right. All right. Let's go. Ty Cobb, A Terrible Beauty by Charles Learson. Let's see here. Learson. One of the problems that I have with guys like this is they weren't born when Ty Cobb was playing. They didn't live in the same era. So I'm always somewhat skeptical of somebody who talks about this, and they weren't, they didn't live through that era. But I'll take a look at this book. Smear campaign in the 40s and 50s that tarnished his name. There's no doubt he was one of the greatest hitters of all time, Ty Cobb. I mean, it's just no doubt. He's so good. Yeah, I mean that's just the way I look at it, Slim. I'm not like I don't know how much research he's gone into it. He's done. I'm sure it's extensive, but like it's hard to me. Like it's hard for me to read a book about somebody who's lived in a completely different era when you have no one there to kind of corroborate anything, and like it's tough. It is tough, but any book about Ty Cobb's got to be an interesting book. That's for sure. He's one of the most interesting players. We do know he was a pretty dirty player, though. He'd spike people with his metal spikes, and he was like, he was pretty violent player. But best like pure hitter is just unbelievable, unbelievable. Summer of '49. John, damn right, we got to lock down Soto. Damn right. Yeah, tomorrow's day game. You got Cole on the mound, cruise control. You're half game up, and hopefully, Cole will lead us into a win tomorrow. We definitely need it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly, Sean. Exactly. Jordan was obsessive, man. Slim, he was obsessive. He was just, you know, he was in your head before the game started, which is one of the things about his aura in your head, which is crazy. It was nuts. High school back. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at these books. Front office should make things right with Gardner since they never officially acknowledged his retirement. Did he announce it? Yeah. Did he announce it officially, Robert? I don't remember if he did or not. Hmm. December 49. All right. All right. 75 years young. All right, Jake Palvis. Well done. Lived through it, man. Lived through some good eras. Yes, indeed. It's fantastic. Yeah. Joey Votto. Congratulations to Joey Votto on a great career. Really, a great career. Jake Palvis. Are you close? Palvis, you're close. All right. Judge shows up. If Judge is so great, where was the Judge performance he's having without Soto last season? Nowhere, but yet Yankees get Soto this grave. Well, if that's the way to dump on it. First of all, Soto's better than anybody in the Astros, so let's make that clear now. Okay, and there's nobody in the Astros better than him. Alvarez, not Tucker, none of them. This year to try to smear Judge. And Judge also missed 50 games last year. Okay, because of that Dodgers wall that was broken. Remember that? So he's got 47 home runs this year. Okay, last year even missing 50 games or maybe 60 games, he hit um 37 home runs and 75 ribbies. 37. The year before that, 62 home runs. The year before that, 39. So he's got 304 home runs already. 304. So, and again, Soto compliments him. He makes him better. That's exactly what you do, right? You get a guy like that to compliment him. So if this is an attempt to smear Judge, it's not going to work, unfortunately. Yeah, I just broke the stats for you. All those stats: 62 runs without Soto last year, 37 home runs without missing 50 games without Soto. All those other years without Soto. So yeah, it's a different kind of protection this year. He's hitting more multiple run home runs now instead of solo shots, 2 run shots, 3 run shots. So his RBI totals will be higher. He has guys to drive in now, and these guys know, they don't want to pitch around Soto either. It's the first time that he's had a guy this good batting before him. And when he hit 62, he batted number 2 in that lineup. Uh-huh. Willard, attacks a week. Why hasn't he won a title? Well, it's a team. 26 men. It's a team. The team hasn't won a title. Why hasn't Alvarez won an MVP? Tucker. They're so good. Are you one of those guys going to beat Judge this year for the MVP? Don't mean shit unless you win a title. Doesn't mean okay. So Barry Bonds' home run title didn't mean anything, right? 73 doesn't mean anything. He never won a title. Yeah, well, you definitely don't run on Judge. Yeah, I mean Glaber's bat's waking up a little bit. Yeah, well, Bonds was juiced out of his mind. It's just true tomorrow. You're right about that. Why did Marino never win a Super Bowl? Exactly. Team. Marino, Hall of Famer. First ballot. Doesn't make any of his performances any less valuable. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Yeah. Ted Williams didn't get any ring in. Exactly. Ted Williams didn't get any rings either, Dennis. Yeah. Yeah. Willie Mays. Good examples, folks. Good examples. He's an Astros fan, so he's trying to just troll and get in people's head a little bit. Well, why do the Astros have to cheat to win their title, Willard? Can you answer that question? Why do they have to cheat to beat the Yankees? It's relevant. Fences, trash cans, built-in cameras. It's obvious. Their manager was fired. Their GM was fired. Their players didn't take any accountability at all because they're protected by the union. Why did they have to cheat to beat the Yankees? Yeah, they do have an awesome trash can. This is true, Slim. You also don't have to cheat to win a title either, but they did. And that's forever going to be in them. Forever. Yeah, we don't troll Twins. We don't troll the Dodgers. We don't troll the Mets. We don't troll any of these people. Yeah. Did Ty Cobb ever win a title? I don't know. I gotta go back and look. Yeah. Ken Griffey never got one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Now say something. They cheated. Why? I'm asking you a question, Will, and you can't answer it. You're pivoting to the other year. Why did they have to cheat to beat the Yankees? Just because they won in 2022 doesn't discount that. Cobb never won a title. Look at that. You don't really have much to go with, Willard. You don't really have much. It's like a lot of these other channels. They spend a lot of their time trashing Boone and Cashman. That's all they have. They have nothing else. They come on and tell us that we're not real fans. Such weak arguments. Like, really weak. How's that feel? Yeah, 1994. I thought it was going to be a Yankees Expos World Series. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, swag the pie. Yeah. C. Morales. There you go. 70 likes. All right. Yeah, exactly. When they used Apple Watches, where's the proof of that? If that was proven, then guys would have been suspended and all that stuff, right? They fired AJ Hinch. They fired, you know, the GM. Yeah, seriously. Let's. It is true. It's falling on deaf ears, the trolling. Yeah. You got nothing, Willard. Apple Watches was the Patriots. Yeah. So there's no proof of cheating. Yeah. So there you go. Hmm. Yeah. The championship. Yes, it should have. Yeah, championship should have been stripped. Got that right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Astros fans trolling. I know. I know. It's kind of comical. Yeah. 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 Exactly, Nathaniel. Yeah, I think Judge is gonna win a title. Soto, and I think and Cole too, and you know Cole could have gone back to the Astros, but he didn't want to. Jake Berger. Yeah, I'll take Jazz instead. I'm all right with Jazz. Jake Berger was a, you know, something. Dennis. Fair enough. I'll wrap this up anyway. I got a little bit of work to do. Finish finish my books. Yeah. Yeah, Expos were loaded in 94. They had Pedro Martinez and Randy Johnson on that team together. Yep, destroys the box. Yep, they kept Beltran. He got fired the day one. He hired him and fired him once that cheating scandal came out as a manager for the Mets. Yep. Stephen B. Man, I appreciate that. You know how we do, man. We just gotta keep it level headed here, man. We don't do the talking points. We don't follow others. We don't do that. Pedro Martinez did play for the Mets at the tail end of his career. And he played for the Phillies too. He played for the Phillies in 2009 when they played the Yankees in the World Series. Yeah, this is true. Concierge does live. We have made men in Texas, so you got to remember that. We got Concierge, we got the Buckeye, we got Ken, we got some people. Clemenza, we got some people in Texas here, so you got to watch out. You got to watch out. hmm But look, we won. That's all that matters. Tomorrow's an afternoon game. Let's go enjoy this win tonight. Let's go relax. Have a great night, everybody. Peace and love to all of yous. And thank you so much for coming on. As always, love chatting with you all. Usually I go longer, but I'm finalizing 3 books that I'm writing that I'm going to be getting published. So, but have a great night. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the subscribe button on the way out, and tell your friends that are Yankee fans to come and join our family. We'd love to have more people. So have a great night, everybody. Go Yankees.